Winx Club's transformations are a crucial part to the success of the franchise. Many fans would argue that after the writing declined in the show, the only redeemable part of the later seasons were the new forms the girls got. So today, after several requests from my viewers, I've decided to rank all of them. I'd like to add a quick disclaimer that this is based on my opinion. I'll rank them according to my personal taste and several factors like their designs, how they were earned, and what they serve in the show. Let's get started. Number 14. At last place, we have Cosmix. I thought of adding the reboot Magic Winx, but that wouldn't be fair. The reason why this transformation is last is just because I hate, and I mean hate, the art style of Season 8. Although the transformation had potential, because the designs aren't the worst thing I've seen, they just look horrible in the Season 8 art style. Given that I've never watched Season 8 in full and have only seen a few clips, it is fitting to put this transformation last. In my opinion, Flora has the worst Cosmix design, while Bloom has the best. Number 13, next up we have Lovix. I have this so low just because I wasn't really a fan of the subforms in Season 4. The designs aren't the worst, but yeah, I'd say Stella has the worst Lovix and Bloom again has the best. Number 12, Sofix. The reasons for this are the same as the last one. I genuinely prefer this form over Lovix though, and even had merch of it back in my day. I'd say Aisha has the worst Sofix while Tekna has the best. I was hesitant on who to put as my least favorite Sofix design between Aisha and Musa, but I think Musa's is slightly better. Tekna was a no-brainer though, like she ate up the others, even Flora, who in my opinion has the second best design. Number 11, Butterflix. I was again hesitant whether or not to put the next transformation above this because I'm not a fan of either. But just for the horrific dance sequence, I put this lower. There's almost no individuality here, and the designs look almost identical, as is the case in one of the higher transformations. The way it was earned was also questionable and lazy, and that's not even the worst part of Season 7. The worst Butterflix design for me is Stella's. The best one is Flora's. Number 10, Mythix. This transformation is very bland and boring and looks horrible in 3D. I put it higher than Butterflix because of the reasons mentioned. Plus, I really dislike Season 7. The transformation looks much better in 2D, and I genuinely can't say any more nice things about it just because it's one of the transformations in the show that just exists. Bloom has the worst Mythix, while Flora has the best. Moving on. Number 9, Onyx. This is yet another transformation I don't care about, but it's slightly better than the previous ones. What I could give it credit for, and World of Winx in general, is that their powers used in a much more creative way than in the actual show. The song is amazing too, and the sequences are cute. Flora has the worst design in my opinion, while Stella has the best. Number 8, Tynix. I know a lot of people hate this transformation, but I don't think it's that bad. Sure, the designs may not be the best in the franchise, and the way it was earned made no sense, but I love the sequence and the songs. Plus, I live for the Vogue supermodel aesthetic. The sequence might have been short, but it felt different from any of the others, which gives it bonus points for me, and it has the best transformation song, Fight Me. My girl Aisha has the worst design, sorry. The best one has to be between Musa and Tekna though, but I'll give it to Musa just because she ate in the sequence. Number 7, Believix. This transformation has grown on me. I hated it for so many years, but now I kind of like it. The designs are cute, the sequences are amazing, the song is, and its designs are cohesive. Where it falls flat is the concept and its execution. Following its logic, the transformation could have been triggered way earlier in the show. The powers to make people believe in magic is also not my favorite, and the different sets of wings are just unnecessary. Stella has my least favorite Believix design, while Aisha takes the best one. Number 6, Harmonix. I can already see some of you dragging me in the comments, but this is one of those transformations for me that is just there. Sure, the designs are gorgeous, but it just doesn't do anything much more for me than that. But on the positive side, I'll say that it is a good example of how a transformation can be designed to be identical, yet different at the same time. For me, Tekna has the worst Harmonix design, while Aisha and Bloom are tied for number 1. Number 5,
Magic Winx! Sirenix!
Hot take. I like this transformation, at least in 2D. I've noticed that so many Winx fans dislike it, but I genuinely didn't. This transformation is so nostalgic for me. I loved the 2D sequences and some of the spells. Also, I like how they had to complete a quest for it. I wish they had executed the idea of it being cursed a little better, but hey, that's to be expected for anything Winx related after its golden era. The song is peak as well, my second favorite transformation song. My least favorite fairy in this form is Bloom, while my favorite is Musa. Number 4, Bloomix. I thought of adding this transformation in the top 3, but just because how poorly it was handled, I'll put it at number 4. I live for the warrior designs, they all look gorgeous, and the sequence is okay, but the concept and how it was earned just overtake my love for the designs. First, it makes the girls way too OP in theory, because in practice they got their asses kicked way too much in this form. And secondly, the way it was earned was rushed and had no build-up to it. Flora saves her sister, yet again, Stella and Aisha do a backflip. Like, who thought this was a good idea? Oh, and Musa sings and she earns it with Tekna. Absolutely not. The writing was so lazy here, and I've only put it this high because it just looks stunning and it had so much potential. Stella has the worst Bloomix in my opinion. The hair just does not do it for me. Flora has the best Bloomix design hands down. Number 3, Dreamix. The art style, the sequence, the song, the powers. I just love it. The designs are much better than the second transformation of the spin-off. Again, I loved how creative they got with their powers here. And they actually look more grown up. This is how Season 8 should have looked like, instead of the botched version we got. My least favorite of these looks is Flora's, while my favorite is Bloom's, followed by Stella's. Number 2, Magic Winx. Where it all began.
Yes, you're what's wrong, Magic Winx.
Honestly, I wasn't the biggest fan of this transformation as a kid, but looking back now, it has certainly aged well. It stood the test of the time. All of the girls gets their own individual design. This transformation really lets its girl shine on her own. The sparkling outfits are definitely the most iconic and recognizable in the franchise. I'm not going to discuss how the reboot completely botched the iconic Magic Winx designs. Because genuinely, who cares about the reboot at this point? My least favorite is Tekna's, and I genuinely like her design. It's just that the others stand out to me much more. My favorite one is Bloom's. Number 1, Enchantix. Is anyone surprised? I know this is everyone's favorite transformation, and many think that we, the ones who put it as our number 1, have joined in on the bandwagon, but that's not true. When I was a teenager, I preferred other forms and thought Enchantix was overrated, but over time it clicked why this will always be the number 1 transformation. The writing was at its best here. Each and every girl sacrificed a lot to earn her Enchantix, which makes it the best written transformation out of them all. The designs are all stunning and gorgeous to this day. It was a huge upgrade from the base form. The fairy dust sequences are all stunning, the new powers felt awesome, and I love how the designs resemble those of traditional mythological fairies. It also looked stunning in 3D, however, not in the 8th season. The original song also felt powerful and dramatic. Like, how can you not love this transformation? My least favorite Enchantix has got to be Stella's. Hot take, I love it. But the others girls just stand out much more for me. And for the best, it's tied between Flora and Aisha. I wish Aisha had a longer sequence though. So there you have it. I know some of you will disagree with me, but these are just my takes. Share yours down below and make sure to like and subscribe because I have so much exciting content coming up about Winx and other franchises. This was highly requested and I hope I met some of the expectations with my ranking. If you have any ideas for future Winx videos, let me know. Thanks for watching.